The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Richard Martin here for the Eagles Sports Network as the Carson-Newman Beach Volleyball team drops their 2022 schedule. I'm joined by head beach volleyball coach Kat Lynn and Coach Lynn. First of all, let's talk about the preseason, how it's been going for you. New facilities for Carson-Newman, upgraded court, and a lot of new faces on the team. What's the preseason been like?
Yeah, preseason's been great. When we get back, it's going to be long. 5 weeks is a long time, and we're just going to do our best to train really hard. We want to make sure that we manage our time well. We don't want to peak too soon, but we're going to get after it. We're going to be up before the sun every day. We're going to go down with the sun every day. We're going to work hard. We're going to get after it. We're going to be better than everybody else. We're going to work harder than everybody else, and we're just going to be that hard hat, lunch pail kind of gals.
Like that attitude from beach volleyball. Looking at the schedule, last year, of course, challenged to put together a schedule at times. This year, probably a little bit easier, a little bit simpler, but a lot of matches on the schedule. We'll start looking at the home matches. 6 home matches on 3 different days, and you start the season with a home doubleheader against Lincoln Memorial. Also have Catawba and LaGrange coming to town, and of course a doubleheader with St. Andrews for Senior Day to end the year on March 31st. You said last year how important it was to get these home matches, and you went 4-0 at home. What does this team need to do with these big-time important home matches, and of course now with the upgraded facilities?
It's great to have new facilities. We're so thankful for them, and with those, we're able to host more. Home matches are always fun. There's not a lot of pressure for us. It's really just a privilege, so the girls love it.
And then, of course, with that, there's a lot of road matches, a lot of road tournaments, and we'll start off the first one, drop the road in Greenville, Tennessee at Tusculum, and that's a team that you faced a lot in the past as Carson-Newman. They faced a lot last season, got their first win over last season here in Mossy Creek, now the first ever trip to Greenville. What kind of challenge is that going to be going to a place that they've never been to before?
Tusculum is our favorite. They're definitely our biggest rival, biggest competition. It's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings going in there. We're just excited. They're always pumped for it. They're always fired up for it, and we're excited to get to go there this year.
And, of course, 2 big road tournaments during the season. First, over in Clarksville at Austin Peay. You'll be the only D2 team there playing on Austin Peay, Central Arkansas, and Chattanooga. You did beat Chattanooga last season in a split of a doubleheader. And then also a trip down to Macon where the first day you'll take on Mercer and Jacksonville State, 2 D1 teams. Second day you take on a JUCO in the State College of Florida, who has a pretty good program still too, and a really good D2 team in St. Leo. How these tournaments kind of set you up for a deep run over AVCA and some of the postseason tournaments?
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. It's tough competition, stiff competition. All those teams split with each other, and we split with Chattanooga, so it's going to be a tough schedule. The schedule was built for this team, though. This team, we're picking up right where we left off last year. And with that long preseason, we're just going to be able to get after it. But those teams will definitely help prepare us for nationals.
And, of course, finish up SAC Beach Challenge over in Salisbury, North Carolina. You're going to face Catawba 4 times this season, LMU 3 times, and then Tusculum 1 time before this tournament. How does it feel, to see this team early before you get to play them again, and when it really, comes down to it in a big postseason tournament?
Yeah, playing the same team a lot of times can be tough, but for us it's a little different with beach volleyball. Pairs can change every time, and so teams look different every time you play them. And so it's going to be good knowing the team as a whole before we go in there, but we're excited. We lost to Catawba, but I don't think that's going to be the case this year.
And finally, AVCA, always a big-time tournament. Last year, not a great showing at 0-5, but you were able to steal some matches against some really good teams like Tampa and Colorado Mesa. What is the mentality for this team this year going into AVCA?
This team's gritty. They want it. They're ready to work hard for it. We have the talent, we have the work ethic, and it's really just going to be about the mentality as we go in there this year.
Coach Lynn, thank you for your time and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Beach volleyball starts their season on February 19th at home with a doubleheader against Lincoln Memorial.